like that? You like that one?
What are you doing?
Okay, now let's see. Ready? Cool. Right?
Yeah, you need to learn how to make a good presentation file when you want to present.
This is how we're going to do it in our LA class too. So if you learn now, it'll be easier for you once we start LA. Okay?
Sean, you know what's LA?
It's language arts. It's like writing, reading, stuff like that. Spelling.
LA stands for language arts.
You want to do the same background? Okay?
So everyone knows how to make a power slide.
Yes, everyone knows how to make PowerPoint slides.
Why is this better than Microsoft PowerPoint?
Microsoft PowerPoint? Well, so in our school, we have Chromebooks, and Chromebooks are made by Google, and Google Slides is also made by Google. So on our Chromebooks, we don't have Microsoft Slide. We don't have the Microsoft PowerPoint, so we have to use Google Slides instead.
So every kid gets a Chromebook for free?
So in each class, there's a cart of Chromebooks, and everyone shares a different Chromebook. So for each class, you'll have a specific number that you're supposed to use. So once you use that Chromebook, you use it for when you need to use it. But then at the end of the class, you'll put it back into the cart, and then the next period will come in, and if they need to use the Chromebook, they can use the Chromebooks. But next year in 6th grade, you'll get your own Chromebook to yourself where you carry around all by yourself.
Can you explain to Sean what's a Chromebook?
A Chromebook is basically like a laptop, right? It's a bit bigger than this. Those are the ones we have now. So they're going to be a bit bigger. The Chromebook is made by Google, so there's a lot of Google products inside of it.
No Microsoft product?
No, that's only on the desktops.
I see. Sean, do you know Chrome? Chrome is Google. Made by Google.
That's why it's called a Chromebook. So.
Is this a Chromebook?
This is actually a Microsoft Surface. But on Microsoft, you can still go on Google, so.
Okay. Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Maybe Sean needs a Chromebook at home.
Laptop.
Huh? You have it?
ก็ที่บ้านเนี่ยที่บ้านจอนอ่ะ
Speak English. Eva doesn't understand Thai. Okay. No, I mean here. You need to have this to do homework.
No, not at all. Okay, so in 5th grade, most of our homework is on paper. In 6th grade, yes, you do get your own Chromebook, and most of your homework will most likely be on, the laptop.
Oh.
It just depends on your class, though. Here, watch. So there's something called Google Classroom.
Oh, okay.
I know.
You know?
You used it? So in Google Classroom, so Sean has heard of it, so no, I'm not. In Google Classroom, you can have many of the different classes. So I have one for my computers class, my LA class, and my math class.
Sean, you use this in your school?
Yeah.
For what class? What subject?
For computer only. Computers? Yeah, I have computers too.
But this is used to manage all the classes, right?
So it can be for each class. It depends. Your teacher can use Google Classroom. They don't always have to. So this is my computers class one. So it'll have an assignment on it maybe, right? Just like this. It'll have assignments, and then here you can have this little place where when you're doing an assignment, this is where it's going to go into. And that's where it's submitted. Your homework can also be on there, so that's where you'll do your homework.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
What's your favorite subject?
LA. Not only because my teacher is really nice to me, but I love LA.
What's the teacher's name?
Miss Khan. Miss Khan.
Khan, C-O-N?
Khon.
K-H-O-N, Miss Khan. Over here, they call the teacher by their last name, but in Thailand,
Yes.
they call the teacher by their first name. Let's say the teacher is Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel.
Yeah, here we have to call them by their last name because if you call them by their first name, they call it disrespectful because they're our teacher.
Understand, Sean? You have to call the teacher by their last name.
Many kids don't know their teacher's first name, but you'll soon find out.
But in Thailand, they don't say Miss. They say teacher. Let's say the teacher's name is Rachel. They go Teacher Rachel.
No, say miss.
Miss?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's it. Teacher Rachel. Or
No, it's either Miss or Mrs.
Oh.
Really, it doesn't always matter sometimes. Sometimes we just all call our teachers Miss and Mr. But
Don't call the male teacher Miss.
no, call the male teacher Mr. Mori or Mr. Lido or Mr. Smith. Those are the only male teachers we have.
Are all your teacher nice?
Yeah.
Yeah. See? They don't. Do they yell at the kids?
As long as you're listening well and you're doing what they say, they won't yell at you.
Do they encourage you to participate?
Yes, definitely. Participation is a part of your grade that goes on your report card. So if you don't participate, you will be getting a bad grade.
You know what that means, Sean? Participation? What's it mean?
ต้องตั้งใจ
No. Participate mean you need to let's say
Work
that-
together. You need
Work
to
together.
do
Let's say the
it.
teacher asks a question. You need to raise your hand.
It's okay if you don't know the answer, but you can't always not raise your hand
Yeah.
because that's not.
Sean's afraid of. He knows the answer, but he's not confident that it's right, so he doesn't raise his hand.
Don't worry about that. So that happens many times in our class, right? But what we do, so
Right?
if it's wrong, she'll just say like not quite, and then she'll go on to the next person. That's it.
Yeah.
It's not like there's a punishment.
They
So
don't go like. "Rah!"
no,
Nobody does
they're
that.
just like not quite.
And nobody laughs at you.
No.
In Thailand, they laugh. They'll be like. "Bah!"
Sometimes if it's like a funny answer, we might laugh a bit, but it's okay.
Okay.
There's nothing to be
Okay.
worried about. This is a great school. You're gonna love it here.
Yeah.